Hey guys, today we're playing with pipes. I'm working on my drainage system to go underneath my slab, right back here. I don't really know what I'm doing, so let's see how this goes. And if you think it's messed up, let me know. Okay guys, so here's what we got going on so far. This is the 3-inch main that comes out of the house. We got a 3x2 Y that goes up here. That's gonna go over to my laundry. And then down here we got another 3x2 Y, and that's gonna go over into the kitchen sink. All right, people, here is more or less the finished drainage system for the cabin. The closest thing we got here is an emergency floor drain. That'll be for my water heater. Coming up next, that's the bathroom sink right there. We go over to the shower. For you eagle-eyed people out there, that is a screw-on P-trap. I will not keep that. I'll be replacing that for a regular P-trap. That 3-inch pipe going up there is the toilet. Coming down underneath that, the 2-inch pipe is the kitchen sink, and then way over there on the far edge will be the laundry. And then that all feeds out to the septic right there. So the next thing we gotta do, my tail piece coming down for the shower is too long. It's like way over 24 inches. So where it comes up here, the 3-inch where it comes up, I need to raise everything up several inches just so that tail piece that comes down from the shower is not too long, because I guess they tell me that will potentially, if the water falls too far into the trap, that will rip out the water in the trap, and then I'll get gas in the house. So that's the next thing I'll do. Okay, so I've raised the 3-inch going over to my toilet right there off the ground a little bit more. So I got a string line, that orange string going across. That's the level of my slab. So it's about 39.5 inches on this side. And then with the 1/4 inch per foot sloping on this side, it ends up about 38.5. So right here is for my shower. So from the line down to the trapware is about 16 inches. So I'm good there. That was the whole point of raising this up, is to get that tailpipe underneath 24 inches, and it is. So for the toilet, from the line or the top of the slab down to the main, down to the 3-inch, it's 13.5 inches, which I need 4 inches of gravel, 4 inches of foam, 5.5 inches of cement. That's 13.5 inches. So that's about perfect. And there I have my kitchen, or my bathroom sink, and then my emergency floor drain. This is all now been leveled at 1/4 inch per foot. Again, there's my line. That line is the top of the slab, that orange string there. So from the string at the top of the slab down to the 3-inch, which is my toilet, it's 13.5 inches, which is perfect because that's 4 inches of gravel, 4 inches of foam, 5.5 inches of cement. Let me look over here at my shower. From the trapware to the line, which again, top of my slab, is about 16 inches. And the whole point of raising this whole top section up right there was to make my tailpiece on the shower less than 24 inches. And as we know, 16 is less than 24. Also, you see I did change out that P-trap to the cement kind, not the screw-on kind. So that's pretty much it. The next step here will be to take this up to Minnesota, put it all together in the ground. Certainly I know this is not the most exciting video. Probably not going to get a lot of views. It's kind of more for me so that I can look at it after the slabs and then kind of see what I did. But hopefully there's someone else out there that'll help. Okay, so I moved my string line, which again is the top of my slab, over to this side of things. And you see right there by that 2-inch Y, when I measure up there to the top of the string, I'm at about a little bit less than 12 inches. So if you do the math, I'm going to be short on my gravel over the top of that pipe. So since I had a couple inches of room over here by my shower, I think what I need to do is that piece of 3-inch coming up there, I think I'm gonna need to cut that down an inch or two and lower the whole section down to give me a little bit more room underneath the slab for these two fixtures. So if I only have about 12 inches, that's 5.5 inches of slab, 4 inches of foam, that's 9.5. It's only 2.5 inches of dirt, and I'd like to have a little more of that. So yeah, I'll probably take an inch or two off of that down there. Okay, now I'm done for real. Later.